let's start. So I hope all of you are ready with your sheets. So first, the first step that we're gonna do is we just fold our sheet into half. I'll just fold it exactly into half. So I'm just doing it. Okay, so this is the half. Now I've got something like this. Now I'll just hold this one flap that we have got and I'll just again fold it outside like this. And I'll just press it nicely. And now the other side as well. So again, I'll be just holding this flap and I'll just fold it to this. So you must have got something like this now.
I got it.
Now I'll just open one flap like this and I'll place it like this so that we can draw a Santa over here. I am drawing, like, it's totally up to you. You want to do it directly with the marker or you want to do it with the pencil first. That's totally up to you. When you'll be using a pencil, you have a room for any mistake. You can erase the things and all. But with the marker, you have to be pretty much sure that you are doing it perfectly. Okay? So that's totally up to you. Okay, I am starting with the pencil. I'll try keeping my pencil as dark as possible. So what we'll do is first we'll draw the face of the Santa in the upper half that we have got and the body of the Santa that we have in the lower half. So starting with it, I'll just draw a U over the upper half. I'm just making a U like this. Then a tiny nose in the center. Now giving two eyes and giving the good highlights to this, I'll just draw two circles in these eyes that we have got like this. Now let's draw the beard. So bringing that beard to this bottom part because the Santa has a big beard. So again, you have to make a U like this. Now we'll make the two tiny ears to this Santa. And now I'm just giving a curve here and I'll just join the part here so that we can draw a cap to this Santa. Now giving two lines like this so that we can just complete the cap and I'm just again drawing the curve. Now coming to the cap, I am just giving a shape like this, bringing that cap to this one side. This can be either left or right, anyways you feel like. And to this side, joining it like this. And at the end of the cap, giving a big pom-pom to this cap. Now coming to the bottom part that you have, we'll just start with drawing the body of this Santa. So this is the belly. Now I'm just giving a good curves here, two curves here, just to show the belly of this Santa. So after this is done, let's start with making the hands to this Santa. So on both the sides that you have got, I'll just make the curve two lines like this. And one again here and joining it to the part like this. I need to just hold. Okay, I'm just pressing it like this so that it doesn't opens up. Okay, now it's fine. Now to here also, again I'm doing the same thing like this. Now once you are done till here, I just give a tiny curve or whatever space you have. These are the hands of the Santa that we have given. So basically the gloves of the Santa. If you have seen the pictures, we generally it is generally showed like this. So these are the gloves. Okay. Now coming to the center part here, let's draw a belt to this Santa. So I'm just drawing a rectangle like this and one inside it again, and joining this belt to the belly thing that we have like this. And then coming to the jacket that we have, so drawing a center line to this, giving one more on the left and the right. So basically till now you must have something like this. Now let's get to the center part. Now because the Santa will have a big mouth here, so let's start with it. So before we continue, just draw a line over here so that you have the size of the mouth that your Santa should have. So I have just drawn a line to this here so that I know how big my mouth has to be. Okay. Now I'm just opening this up. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll just join the lines that we have got. So joining the beard that we drew like this, a straight line. I'm just going freehand. If you want, you can just use your rulers, but I would prefer go freehand. Let it should not be like something that it has to be straight or something. So just go freehand. So you our Santa has a big mouth. Now the one that we have drawn, a smaller one. Now we'll join them also. So I'm just joining them also with again a straight line, going freehand, of course. So now once you are done with it, I hope everybody is following till here. Okay, now to this rectangular mouth that we have got for the center, let's draw the teeth to this. So you have to just make a U again like this. So this is the lower jaw of this Santa. And now let's draw the teeth to this. So for the teeth, obviously you have to just make lines. So starting from the center, giving one here, then one here, one here, one here, one here. Okay, I guess now it's fine. Okay. So the ones that you have drawn here should be similar to here. It should not happen that if your teeth that you have drawn here are 6, here it comes to 5. It should not happen like that. Okay. So going in a similar way, I'm just repeating where I drew the lines on the right. So this is the lower jaw of this Santa. Now coming to the top part, we'll repeat the same thing. So we have done till now the Santa with its mouth open. So if you can see, this is what we have got. Okay, now let's complete it more. Let's just give some more details. Now to this mouth that we have, we'll draw the tongue. So for that tongue, everybody knows how to draw a heart. So you have to repeat the same thing, but the only difference is to this bottom part, you don't have to give that point. It has to be a round shape like this. Once you are done here, let's give this more detail. So I'm just drawing a U like this and starting here because the Santa's mouth is wide open. So just giving a more detail like this. Now let's give some cookies to the Santa. So you have space here now. Now we'll draw some cookies over here. So I'll draw one here and one here. So for that, it has to be something that should That should not follow some specific thing. So I'm just drawing because it's a bit eaten. So I'm just giving it an irregular thing here. And on the other side as well. Let's just outline let's just trace everything that we have drawn. So I'm just taking any marker that you have, any color, black marker. I'm just taking that and I'll just outline everything that we have drawn till now. See, the basic focus for the Santa is this part. So it's totally fine if you have these things very tiny or something. The main focus is this because once you, the main, see what the idea is. It's a foldable puppet. So you have something like this. So this is not that much important. So it can be a big one, it can be a small one. According to the space that we have got, you can just draw that. Okay, let's start with the coloring part then. Let's quickly start with it. Let's start with the red first. Okay, so obviously the cap will be red. So I'm just filling that up. After this, coming to the mouth. So once done, now coming to the clothes that we have drawn. So on both the sides, this part will be red. Okay, so once you are done with this, take your green color and the gloves that you have drawn on this bottom part, just fill them green. We haven't completed the eyes. So except the two circles that we have drawn, I'll just fill the space up. Now coming to this part, I'll just fill this up also black. This is the tongue, so we'll color this pink. I just forgot to mention the color. So keeping it pink, make sure it is not that very much dark because we don't want that to be very much bright. Coming to the belt part, I'll just fill this also black. So we have completed a lot. Now coming to the pink color. So I have done the tongue also. Now let's come to the nose. Nose will also be pink. Now, yeah, one thing left. The color of this face of the Santa, the skin color. So take your skin color. If you don't have a skin color, use your orange, keeping it very light. Now coming to the cookies that we have drawn. Okay, so for the choco chips that we have drawn, either you can just color them dark brown, and to the rest of the part you can just keep light brown, or what else you can do is you can just color these choco chips black and then color the rest of the piece brown. So I'm doing this way, so I'll just fill these choco chips that we have drawn black. So our Santa is almost ready now. So giving some highlights, let's just start. Okay, so coming to this pom-pom part, I'll just give a line here. And if you have a gray color with you can just give a shadow kind of thing here. Now coming to this, here also using your gray color, just give some highlights like this. And bit of shadows to this bottom part. Here, here. Using the gray color that we have, I'll just give a shadow here. You have your Santa puppet ready.